Cardinal Robert Sarah's The Power of Silence examines the significance and necessity of silence in modern society. The book is an enticing invitation to rediscover the transforming power of stillness amidst the cacophony and distractions of modern life. Let's go over each chapter to get a sense of the book's substance. Introduction. Cardinal Robert Sarah's The Power of Silence is a thorough discussion of the importance of stillness in spiritual life. In a world saturated with noise and continual distractions, Cardinal Sarah contends that stillness is essential for connecting with God and attaining inner peace. The book is a strong appeal to embrace stillness as a way to deepen our spiritual journey and experience God's actual presence in our lives. 2. Silence versus world's noise. In this chapter, Cardinal Sarah contrasts the modern world's constant commotion with the profound tranquility found in stillness. He talks about how constant noise and distractions can stifle spiritual growth and impair our ability to hear God's voice. Their God does not speak, but his voice is very clear. This chapter looks at the dilemma of God's silence. Cardinal Sarah says that while God may not speak audibly, his presence and direction can be deeply sensed in the silence. He emphasizes that silence is a presence rather than an absence, allowing for a more intimate and personal contact with the holy. Silent reflection and prayer. Cardinal Sarah discusses the practice of silent contemplation and prayer, emphasizing its relevance in spiritual life. He illustrates how silence allows for a more profound type of prayer, one that transcends speech and enters into direct communication with God. 5. The primacy of God. In this chapter, Cardinal Sarah emphasizes the significance of putting God first in our life. He claims that quiet helps us refocus our attention on the divine, away from the distractions and idols of modern life. By accepting quiet, we can acknowledge God's priority and better align our lives with his will. The power of sacred liturgy. Cardinal Sarah discusses the importance of quiet in the Church's sacred liturgy. He emphasizes how quiet is essential to the liturgical experience, allowing for thought and greater involvement with the mysteries of faith. 7. Great figures of silence. This chapter focuses on the lives of saints and spiritual leaders who demonstrated the power of silence. Cardinal Sarah uses examples from the lives of these people to demonstrate how their dedication to silence and isolation led to deep spiritual discoveries and contributions to the Church. Silence in the life of a priest. Cardinal Sarah emphasizes the need of silence for priests in their spiritual and pastoral obligations. He explains that stillness allows priests to hear God's voice, discern his will, and better guide their congregations. 9. The role of silence in the world today. In this chapter, Cardinal Sarah discusses contemporary threats to silence, including technology, media, and societal influences. He provides practical guidance on how to reclaim stillness in daily life, emphasizing its relevance to mental and spiritual wellness, and silence and the presence of God. The final chapter summarizes the book's ideas, emphasizing the value of silence in feeling God's presence. Cardinal Sarah encourages readers to embrace stillness as a method to strengthen their faith and become more aware of God's presence in their life. Overall, The Power of Silence is a fascinating look at how stillness can lead to spiritual growth and a stronger connection with God. Each chapter builds on the previous one, providing a thorough approach to understanding and adopting quiet into one's spiritual life. Thank you for accompanying us on this interesting journey. Wishing you continued exploration, discovery, and awakening to your boundless inner potential. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.